Crown molding does not have to be complicated. Let me show you the easiest way to install it. So when I hold this piece up, I only have to ask myself one question. Do I want the top edge or the bottom edge to be longer? Crown molding does not sit flat against your wall or your cabinets. It sticks out at an angle. So we're gonna have to cut it at that angle. In this case, I want the top edge to be longer because it's gonna need to come out to meet the piece that's on this side that's coming out at an angle. Right, so see how this piece sticks out further up on top than it does on the bottom? So this piece will also need to stick out further on the top. So we know the bottom edge is 8.5, and then we want the top to be longer because it's gonna stick out further. Do yourself a favor and write which is the top and which is the bottom so you don't get confused. So at your saw, you're actually gonna cut it upside down because if not, you would need to be cutting it like this. This is not safe. So we're gonna flip it upside down so that we can cut it like this. We're still at that same angle. We're using the fence and we're using the bottom, but we need to remember, which do we want longer? The top or the bottom? So I remember from my bottom edge, I need 8.5 inches. So I'm marking 8.5 inches here. So this edge is flat against the wall. It doesn't need to be angled. Then I'm going out 8.5 inches and then it needs to go away. So flip it upside down. Remember, that's what we're flipping it upside down. And then we're gonna rotate this 45-degree miter. But which way do we rotate? So if we go 45 degrees this way, this is our bottom, remember? This is the bottom. We labeled this bottom. If we cut it this way, is this gonna make the bottom edge or the top edge longer? Well, if we cut it this way, this is